Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Ayuna Guru here. And folks, we are back on a manager search again. This time, we need to do it correctly and we need to do it right. Because we do not want to be on this merry-go-round constantly where we have to find managers, sack managers. That is not healthy and that is not going to yield results we want. So the current manager search, to me, it should only be 2 names on that list. Because the names that are coming out, they're not expiring to me. And I don't want us to be constantly linked to different style of managers. We want one manager, and that's the manager we're going to go with. And they both have to be on the same styles. So in my personal opinion, there's only 2 men on that list. And that is Thomas Tuchel and Julian Nagelsmann, both German, that are going to be coaching in the World Cup for England and for Germany. Those are the only 2 names on the list, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, we have tried the upcoming young manager from a different league, and it did not work. We have tried getting the Premier League proven from a smaller team in the Premier League, bring him to Manchester United. In David Moyes, it did not work. We have tried that route. We have tried the all-experienced head coach in terms of Louis van Gaal, and did not work. We have tried the proven old pragmatic coach in Jose Mourinho. It has not worked. So this time, it's time to go for a younger, more aggressive, more modern day, also a title winners, a proven coach. And that to me is either Nagelsmann or Thomas Tuchel. Let's look at both men and what they bring onto the table. Let's start with Julian Nagelsmann. So from his days at Leipzig, he created a high-intensity team that played beautiful football, counter-press and pressing team that score goals and defend well. And it was a phenomenal team. Because of those results from Leipzig, he got his move to Bayern Munich, where he won the league every year and made it out to the latter stage of the Champions League. So he's a very proven coach at the highest level, and is the modern-day coaches, because he's young, he's energetic, his team are pressing, his team play possession football. He got everything in terms of age, profile, and success. Julian Nagelsmann have that. And he should be the perfect guy for Ineos project if they want a younger, more long-term manager that is proven to build teams and title-winning teams. That's Julian Nagelsmann. The next guy, Thomas Tuchel, and my personal favorite pick for this position, and a couple of reasons why. He has proven that he can take team full of superstar and egos and be able to build something out of it. He also has been proven to Champion Leagues, which is very important, and I went to 2 Champion League, lost 1-1. To me, that is very important. Of all the people on the list, he's the most accomplished. And he's the most adaptable in terms of his styles. He does not have one particular style. He can adapt to what he got and still get the best out of them. And he played beautiful football regardless of what he have. And his team tend to be very good going forward. But to me, like I said, there's 2 reasons why I want this manager. One is his success. With Dortmund, he was successful. With PSG, he was successful. With Bayern Munich, he was successful. With Chelsea, he was successful. Every single team he had gone to, he had been successful in implementing his ideas, his way of playing football, and getting success out of the team. With PSG, he took them to the Champions League final, where they lost to Bayern. Took Chelsea to the Champions League final and won it, even though he took over midway through the season. So that's, to me, is winning pedigree. That is number 1. Number 2 is, to me, it's adaptability. I always say this. Sign of great coach is the ability to adapt. Because rarely do many coaches get the situation that Pep Guardiola find himself in. Every single time, in every single team Pep Guardiola has coached, he has always had a pick of the talent that he want. So he never had to adapt. He can always get exactly what he wanted, and he always went into teams that are already full of superstars, and he can just supplement it by picking great superstars to supplement his squads. Rarely does he have a squad that is not full of superstars. Barcelona When he took over, they had Messi, Iniesta, Xavi, Puyol, Eto'o, you name it. That team was full of stars. At Bayern Munich, it was full of stars. Frank Ribery, Ian Robben, Lewandowski, Schweinsteiger, Müller. That team was full of superstars, and he brought in more superstars too. When he took over Manchester City, there was players like Yaya Toure, Aguero, De Bruyne, Silva, company. So unless you're Pep Guardiola, your ability to adapt as a manager is very important. And that my number one quality that I admire from Thomas Tuchel. You give him a team full of nobodies, he will adapt to that and create a winning formula. Case in point, he won the Champions League with a front three of Mason Mount, Tim Werner, and Kai Havertz. That's the front line he won the Champions League with. Or he can give him a superstar like Kylian Mbappe, Verratti, and he still put in some incredible teams. So to me, he is the perfect guy to be able to extract as much value from our squad, our current Frankenstein squad that we have built from multiple managers. Thomas Tuchel's ability to do that is the number one reason why I think he is the perfect guy for the job. Because say our squad is Frankenstein, there's too many players from different managers. The only guy that can manage to bring that together and create a cohesion team is him. And that's the main reason I think he should be Manchester manager. On top of that, we need somebody with strong character, but has to back his character up with winning. Ruben Amorim had a strong character, but the results on the pitch did not yield the same outcome that he needed for him to keep the same mentality, that his way or the highway. Where Thomas Tuchel will have a character to be very strong like Ruben Amorim, but his ability to adapt to the situation is also will create a better organized team around him, because no managers ever get exactly what they want. So yes, I want Thomas Tuchel to be able to adapt. And the manager ability to adapt mean that you don't always get the ideal of the player that they wanted. Let's say, for example, they want player A, but player B is cheaper but have either the same qualities or just missing a couple qualities that can be coached into them from a player by player B. Therefore, if the manager, the recruiting department say it makes more sense to go for player B, can you try to extract as much value from player B to match player A that you wanted? He's more able to do that than any other manager. And that was the problem with Ruben Amorim. The Ruben Amorim relied so much on the system, and they didn't get the best out of the individual qualities that he have in his team. So that's why I think Thomas Tuchel is the perfect manager for Manchester United. Strong-willed, adaptability, and pedigree. He got all three of them. And that's who my pick would be, and that's who I think he should be the manager. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Do you think Thomas Tuchel is the perfect pick? Do you have a name or an idea name in your head? Leave that suggestion in the comment section below. And just in general, let me know which direction Manchester United should go. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you. Peace out.